Some of you wonder why you're here. If you haven't already read the title, I'm here to discuss a user's guide for Meta headsets. And I'm just going to tell you what to buy, what not to buy, and general price range, what you don't need, what you do need, features about the headset, all that jazz. Okay, so starting off, you want a Meta headset, probably. That's why you're watching this video. If you want a Meta headset, there are several choices to choose from. If I'm smart and I can figure out how to edit a photo in while with my voice still talking, it will show the pictures of each of the headsets. First of all, we have the Quest 1. This is the beginning of the series, and it is mostly black and is not the headset you want. People say, oh, it's a budget headset. You don't want it though. It doesn't have a lot of the top games. It also doesn't receive updates from the games anymore. For example, if you play classic game Gorilla Tag, you can't actually access the modern version. It's stuck on whatever version it was released at. So it's not receiving updates. It's cheap, but if you actually want to play games, would not recommend. Do not get the Quest 1 unless you are very desperate for a Meta headset. It can be found $100, maybe a little more. Next up, we have the world-renowned Quest 2, and get it, okay? If you want a headset and if you're on a budget, get the Quest 2. The Quest 2, it's not as good as the Quest 3, which a lot of people say it is. It isn't. It doesn't have as good processing power. It's essentially the same headset, but less modern and less good. So you can get the Quest 2, though. The Quest 2 still receives updates. It's still a great headset. It's cross-compatible. There's no real reason why you wouldn't get it if that's the amount of money you have. If you do have a little more money, though, up next we have the Quest 3S. This is the newest model as at the time I'm posting this video, and it has triangle cameras, which I find kind of interesting. It's a headset specifically made for gaming, and if that's what you're looking for, this is the headset for you at the low price of $300, not counting tax and shipping. So overall, it's a good headset. If you have the extra money for it, definitely would buy that. If you really want to get into the good stuff, then you need about $400 for this if you're buying it used. Quest 3. This is the thing I use. My brother uses a Quest 3S. It is incredibly good. It has high processing power. It's basically everything you would want in a VR headset, and it's easy to use. It's basically the Quest 2, but more modern, which is why it's the Quest 3. So then we come to our honorable mentions. After all those headsets, at their pretty low cost, you get the Vision Pro. Do not get this headset. I'm sorry, Apple. I'm filming this on an iPad, but Apple, just don't get the Vision Pro. It's $2,300 new, not counting tax and shipping, and you can't get Gorilla Tag, you can't get Animal Company, you can't get any of the really good games. It has no controllers. You just use your hands, which makes it more modern, but you can't really play games on it. I wouldn't really see why you would want to get the Vision Pro unless you're really into modern stuff. So, I mean, if you already have a Quest, then feel free. Go get the Vision Pro. It's pretty good. And you're gonna notice I stumbled. I said Quest for a second. That brings us to our last VR headset, the Quest Pro. This guy has eye tracking, which is kind of cool. However, it does have lower processing power than a lot of the other headsets. It's also like $1,000. So there's no real reason to get it. If you have a Quest, it outperforms it. It probably feels better than it. I wouldn't know because I don't own one, but from what I've heard, it probably feels better to own a Quest, even 1, 2, or 3. So I would not get the Quest Pro. it's $1,000. It doesn't have good processing power. I just wouldn't go with it. And then I said that was my last headset, but there is another series, the Rift series, and I don't know much about it, but I know that a lot of them are good with PCs. So if you're a PC VR guy, go with the Rift. I don't know much about Rift though. I wouldn't get it because I don't know about it, but tell me in the comments section below, is the Rift series good headsets, or is the Quest series better? Bye.